Prepare for over 550 pounds of dominance.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Look at the size of Yokozuna. They have crafted a reinforced extra-large casket tonight to ensure that even this giant can fit inside.
And I know the thought of that absolutely frightens Yokozuna. He's taken part in multiple casket matches, and every single time, he seems terrified.
Yokozuna is wearing a brave face right now, but once that bell rings and the casket opens, I predict we see instinct take over and this 550-pound monster do everything in his power to shut the lid on his opponent. And he'll have a one-word eulogy for the loser. Bonsai!
Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Guys, we talk so often about having a killer instinct, but this woman needs something even darker than that tonight.
Indeed, Michael, you need to tap into something sinister, something primal. You are essentially putting them inside the object of their demise.
Which begs the question, does this woman have the capacity to do just that tonight?
Hey, you can't deny the greatness of Charlotte Flair. She always finds a way to handle her business.
And she shows why she's the most ruthless and dominant woman in sports entertainment history.
Always guaranteed to have a vicious plan of attack.
Most are playing checkers, while the Queen is a grand master at chess.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, what a clubbing blow. She had that scouted.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Oh.
Oh, right into a counter.
Smart, attacking the arm.
One step ahead there.
Like a brick wall running into you. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Into the ring again now.
Shoulder tackle sends their opponent into the casket. Shut the lid and it's over.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Gets lifted into position.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself. Oh, right on the arm.
Oh, look at just ripping at the eyes and the face.
Von Erich-esque.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Look at this. This can't be good.
The superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely
Can they close?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. And he now slides back into the ring.
Lighting up the chest.
Placed into the corner here. Oh! Pounding the bread basket.
Followed by the stomp. Popped right in the face.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Oh, a shin breaker.
Gonna be hard to walk after that. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. And a carefully placed knee to the face. Running swanton, awesome.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Back into the ring here.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Counters.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Can't prepare your face for that.
No idea where this one's heading.
I just saw the faces on the attendees in the front row turn to stone with that look from Yokozuna. Ooh, just ate that kick to the face. Saw it coming and answered with a sharp elbow.
Textbook scoop slam. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
They survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And what's he looking for here? Taken down to the mat.
Face plant.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so. Fast thinking saved him there.
Caught in a bad spot.
Power slam.
Uh-oh, boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Uh-oh. Way too from up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Simple but effective leg drop.
That was the work of a one-of-a-kind superstar.
Once again, Yokozuna has delivered.
Here we go again.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
This is turning into an all-out battle. No holding back.
We could be here all night with the rate things are going.
Carefully measured knee drop.
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here. Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh! No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it. Oh my God, what an elbow!
Boom!
Double axe handle connects.
An elbow will break that up.
Narrowly escaping there. She turns. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Looking like the newest prospect for the Rockford Peaches out here. Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now.
Oh, this is just turning into a savage display of violence. Ooh, face first into the post.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Followed by natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire. Uh-oh.
He's able to reverse it.
A string of counters.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Doing their best to try and close the casket. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, this steel chair.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Big splash.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
A narrow escape. The Queen strikes with the big boot.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here. Gets driven into the corner. Boom, right to the midsection.
Turn it around with a reversal. Headbutt by the big man. This is not going to be pretty. Dragging his opponent to the corner, taking his time, up to the second rope, and the bonsai.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Launched right out of the ring. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Setting up for something here.
Down in a hurry. Uh-oh.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the lid.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Selecting the shovel, and you know what that means. We're in for some punishment.
Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
He's able to slip away from that.
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. Shot block. Neckbreaker.
Charlotte turning the tide to her favor.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Whip back into the ring. What a boot. Hoisted up high here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
And now he's back into the ring.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? No count out as he takes things out of the ring. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
She grabbed a sledgehammer and she's looking to do some permanent damage now.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Anticipated that.
Makes some space and gets out of dodge.
And wheelbarrow face buster.
Man. He avoids the contact.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Driven down into the casket.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
last one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Returning back to the ring. Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Trying to close the lid.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Lands an elbow. Sidewalk slam.
Chop.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Bludgeoning them with that bat. Boom.
Oh, gosh, that hurt. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Charlotte with the spear.
As graceful as it was damaging, Flair with absolute cruel intentions.
Getting out of harm's way.
Tossed back into the ring. Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive, they're fighting back.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Taking this match to the outside. Oh, disturbing impact. Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting himself better.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off. Spear by the Queen.
Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure four leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Escape that in a hurry. Fought off with an elbow. He dodges out of danger.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
The tides could be changing in her favor right here.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Oh, she retaliates.
She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor. Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is...
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
Having the casket shut on you like that, it changes a person. This could be the end of the line, but it could also be the start of something ominous. There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
She is a game changer, a trailblazer, and perhaps the greatest woman to ever set foot in a WWE ring.
And with all of Charlotte's accomplishments, some say she's already a living legend.
She's had rivalries with Lynch and Rousey and revolutionized the industry.
When your last name is Flair, competing is like breathing, and the Queen has built an empire.
No false bravado, always personal, always physical.
Yeah, and always maintaining supreme confidence and savage ferocity.
Lost over a year of her career to injury and became the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner on her first night back.
Once again, Charlotte's claimed her rightful spot in the main event on the grandest stage of them all. Success is second nature to Charlotte Flair.
She is possibly the greatest competitor in women's division history, and she's only getting better.
Here we go, no holds barred. This match is usually only reserved for the most hostile of rivalries.
Well, rage has clouded their vision, and now they're only focused on unadulterated devastation. Let's hope the local medical facility is prepared for the aftermath of this match.
She's heading outside the ring now.
Man.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Good gravy, what a body block.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Ooh.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Big boot.
Oh, ouch. She gets around the attack. Honing in on the arm.
Check out this power all the way up.
Sit out powerbomb.
And skirts out of the pin.
Really overzealous going with a pin attempt there. Oh my gosh, stopped dead in their tracks.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Carrying in a jeopardizing position here.
Right through the table.
Goodness gracious, destruction everywhere. Had the foresight to get out of that one. He manages to slip out of the way. Seriously?
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road. The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Absolutely squashed their opponent there. Oh, look out. And coming down with incredible force.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Jumping face buster. Evades the attack.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Able to save herself there.
And a big move!
Oh, man. She can't possibly take any more.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Oh, a quick way to respond with a reversal.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. One counter met by another.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
That's the kind of athleticism opponents do not expect to see from Yokozuna.
A man his size shouldn't move like that, Saxton, but Yokozuna, he's one of a kind.
What's he hoping to find down there?
That is an absolutely terrifying-looking shovel. Nothing golden about it.
He averts the offense. Oh, a clothesline. Manages to slip out of the way.
And the Queen hits a spear.
That may have been pretty look into the cover. This might be it. He kicks out with force.
Ow! Ow!
Oh, Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure eight? Figure eight from the Queen.
Figure eight locked it.
Oh, there is no way out of the figure eight. No way at all.
I think you might be mistaken, Saxton.
Whoa! Using their body as an absolute weapon.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. Yokozuna's put a lot of competitors out with that.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Charlotte knows she's in a fight now. That move only enraged her more. The Queen's looking to make heads roll.
And Yokozuna is just stunned. How in the world can someone get a shoulder up when a 600-pound man... Oh, the table's being set on fire.
Oh, I can't watch this. I can't watch this at all.
Man. His stamina is getting tested here.
Yeah, Charlotte was really showing off her unmatched skill.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
And he turned it around.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Gets herself out of harm's way. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
A quick reversal from her.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
And here's the cover.
Could be it.
Shoulder up before the count.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Evasive maneuvering there. She's able to evade.
Goodness! All of their mass being used. Cuts the attack off.
He's quick to get out of the way there. What H? Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. Yokozuna's in serious danger.
Here's the pin. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Somehow, some way, Yokozuna was stopped and lost this match.
The Queen demands everyone bow down as she ascends to her throne once more.
Buckle in, guys. This no-holds-barred match is now underway.
No rules, no limits. These superstars are ready to throw all caution to the wind. Watching this is going to be like watching a car crash.
Absolutely. It's going to be great.
Oh, a numbing blow to the chest.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Flying. Oh, great elevation. Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
Somebody please tell me what the goal is here with this. Escapes out of that attack. She knew how to evade that.
And lands the elbow.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Oh!
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not. Dueling reversals. Countering each other again and again.
Handle.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Dodges. Where's the honor in that? Come on now, really? Is that what it's come to? Oh!
Oh, that hurt.
Ooh! Nasty kick.
He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Oh, this ends right here.
Smoke slam through the table.
Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere. Oh, my gosh!
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes. No, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing. It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Charlotte getting a serious beatdown. I'm not sure how much more anyone would be able to take.
If anyone can do it, it's Charlotte. Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
That's Charlotte showing what it means to be the epitome.
It could be all over. Fights the shoulder up and one.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? And avoids taking any damage.
Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now.
Oh, this is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Come on. This has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Oh, what a counter. Knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Good defense there. Oh, man.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Heading up top.
High risk. Here we go. There it is. Wow. There it is.
Now the pin.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Coming back to her torso area. This could... Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte? Oh, this ends right here.
Slam through the table.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
You cannot count out Charlotte Flair, no matter how hard you try.
You have to go beyond your best to even have a chance at the Queen's throne.
And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You can tell he's shocked too.
Oh! She escapes the attack.
And he retaliates. Ooh. It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end. I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
There it is. Reversal.
Oh! Gets out of dodge.
And now gets tossed into the ring. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Oh boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well. She's looking winded after taking so much damage to her midsection.
She's got to feel like a fish out of water. There's that agility and ruthlessness on display from the Hall of Famer.
That kind of combination is why...
Yoko says this one's over.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Yokozuna?
It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
You come at Charlotte Flair, you take your best shot. But the Queen isn't looking to relinquish her crown anytime soon.
And Yokozuna is just stunned. How in the world can someone get a shoulder up when a 600-pound...
Yokozuna with a, massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle rope.
Bonsai drop.
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
2. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
This just has to be Charlotte's DNA. It's the genetics that caused her to kick out after that maneuver.
I don't think anyone inside this building was expecting a kick out after that move from Yokozuna. Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here, and the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here. I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh! Like a brick wall running into you.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. He'll take things into the ring. What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside. No way.
And completely missed the mark.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. Would hate to see things end because of that mistake. Heading back to the ring. Wow.
Oh, my Lord. We can call that high sticking.
Knew what was coming there. She dodges out of the way. Oh, no. Set through the table.
Just a mess of wood and flesh after that. The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is.
Figure 8 is applied.
Figure 8 locked in deep.
Nowhere for her opponent to go. Gonna have no choice here. There's no escape.
Oh, there is no way out of the figure 8.
No way at all.
I think you might be mistaken, Saxton.
Stopped cold with a body block.
Dodges out of the way.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
He just flipped the script there.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code.
And he's ready to throw out all decorum in this one.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Ooh, man. It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
She managed to avoid that offense.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bullseye drop. And this has to be the end of it.
An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna with quite the impressive win.
In the end, it just wasn't the Queen's night. Hopefully, this doesn't enrage Charlotte.
Devastating kick. Oof. And now thrown back into the ring. Yoko says this one's over.
Yokozuna is just begging for a fight.
One-on-one match with no rules, no regulations. It is quite simply no holds barred.
And these two fit the stipulation to a T, Cole. I expect plenty of brutality tonight. And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
She's got a table and no doubt has some dangerous plans in mind for how to use it.
Back into the ring now. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Channeling the spirit of the Hanson brothers in the form of that hockey stick. The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
Slips away just in time, and he avoids what was coming.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Ooh, serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Uh-oh!
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop. Oh, man.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper. Are they gonna try to get out of the submission? And does.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to...
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
He's able to kick out before two.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Oh, is it a single leg camel clutch and a great counter?
Hooked up.
Oh, look at the power. Side slam. And Yokozuna struggling perhaps to keep up with the speed of his opponent.
The Queen landing an impressive attack, trying to dominate the opposition.
Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder it.
He gets out of the way.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Kick out. Close to three.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Boom. Getting placed in the corner here. Wards that off. What a response.
Ooh, that's going to leave a mark.
A tactic like that, it does not get any more desperate. Boom!
Oh, what a kick.
Oh. Boom! Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Massive big leg drop.
That's the kind of cold-hearted offense that's made Yokozuna so feared.
Ooh, what a kick. Bam. And he's leaving the ring for the moment, fishing for something beneath the ring.
Why is there a hockey stick under the ring? Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Good gravy, what a body block. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
Could be the end for Yokozuna.
And going for the pin.
Whoa! Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
And guys, we know Charlotte, this is only going to make her more aggressive. To dare kick out when she's ready to finish things, not good.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
Down across the neck. And Yokozuna seems to be wavering after that.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack. She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
Steered away there. Belly to belly. Vicious.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing banzai drop.
Yokozuna has him on Dream Street.
And a kick out. What on earth?
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
I don't think anyone inside this building was expecting a kick out after that move from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna on the move.
Massive leg drop. Immediate cover after the impact. 2. She gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Trading counters here. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. These two have learned each other so well. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight.
Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Not looking good in this position.
Oh my heavens. We just saw a human split in half.
Look out.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
The Queen now going up.
Lift off.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
With authority.
Blast off.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
What's she looking for under the ring?
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Effective counter. Looks like he's coming back in.
And he clearly knows that as long as he has the kendo stick, he has the power here.
Back elbow blows that one up.
And she quickly turned that around.
Brutal club.
Effective dodge there.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Jumping face buster. Boom!
The front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure 4, and Charlotte now bridging up.
She does. Charlotte Flair can taste the victory. Moments away.
It's only a matter of time.
They're trying desperately to find a way out of the figure 8.
Successfully so.
Yeah, but the damage has been done.
Caught with the elbow. It's not batting down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Oh, man.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Oh, no. A big splash. Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2, 3, no.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Ooh.
able to save herself there.
And Charlotte continuing to execute her game plan.
A pin! We have a pin!
What a win. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Another victory in the books for Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte's happy with her victory tonight.
With good reason. What an impressive win for the Queen. The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
And their opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Already in the midst of a legendary career and so far from finished.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair has proven to be ready for any type of battle.
And Charlotte oozes confidence like no other.
Well, Flair has made a career of living up to the moment, becoming the moment.
Well, just the presence alone, Corey, serves as intimidation for her opponents.
And tonight, the Queen looks ready to take her throne yet again by force. Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event.
Get ready to experience royalty.
Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who steps to the throne.
It's Banzai time!
You know, it's far more intimidating when Yokozuna screams that.
Let me try it again.
And it's certainly unfavorable numbers heading into this handicap match. Things are now underway with Roman Reigns, and they will be dealing with Charlotte and Yokozuna.
This handicap match is a lot of things except one, a fair fight.
Oh, who cares if it's going to be fair? It will definitely be fun.
Oh my, down with authority. Oh, that got turned around on Yokozuna. Bang! Crucial counter there. He answers right back. Getting back into the ring now.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex. Measured knee drop.
Reigns able to sidestep.
straight to the neck.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. From the top.
Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned. Oh, what a headbutt.
In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick.
With the cover, he's going for it. And there's a kick out at one.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
And the knee.
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
The Queen came into this match with the express purpose of putting a beating on a peasant, and that was a step closer to it.
Connects. Saw it coming. Oh, caught by the back elbow. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here. Vicious, downright savage club right there. Oh, man, invert.
Now down into the cover. No, he punched the shoulder before three.
That was a long 2 count there.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Body slam. And this one might be headed ringside.
She'll take things into the ring.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
What a reversal by Reigns.
You saw that being telegraphed.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Yokozuna gets reversed. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And the Tribal Chief being met with hostility there.
Handicap matches always test your mettle. Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled. Boom! Boom! Good defense from him.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Oh, man, Reigns hits it. Wow, Reigns nailed it. Reigns gets out of harm's way. Ooh. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Ooh. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is. She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair. Oh, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven.
And he heads back into the ring. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
These are the moments professionals train for, when you are at your breaking point.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. Ooh, what a response. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Sit out, slam.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
And that took Reigns down.
2. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
Reigns kicks kicks out at 2 9/10. The Tribal Chief stays alive.
And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You can tell he's shocked too. I'll tell you this, guys, no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end this fight.
We are just seeing sheer perseverance. Nothing is being left back.
Launching.
Nobody home.
He gets back into the ring.
Big slam. Yokozuna turning up the intimidation factor.
Kidding me. And right away into the pin. 2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Oh, strong impact. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Got him in the corner now.
Wicked clothesline. Stepping out of the ring here.
Knee strike. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Heading back into the ring now.
And Yokozuna is revving this crowd up. Charlotte Flair muscling her opponent into position. Into a backpack stunner. Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Kick right to the face. What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Pulled back in, belly-to-belly suplex.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping. Natural selection. The Queen has this wrapped up.
Cover! Kick out at 2.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
Is Charlotte now going to have to find a recourse, find a new means to an end? Oh, look at the double team here.
Uh-oh. Double flapjack. Oh, my.
He's headed out to the ringside area. He gets into the ring. Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bullseye drop.
That could finish off Roman.
Yokozuna did it. What a huge victory.
Here are your winners, the team of Charlotte Flair and Yokozuna.
And that's a textbook win. A lot to be proud of there. The odds clearly skewed in one direction over the other for this handicap match. In tonight's bout, we begin with Roman Reigns. And we'll see who comes out on top in this handicap match with Charlotte and Yokozuna.
You gotta wonder who you rubbed the wrong way when you end up on the wrong side in the handicap match.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Now, that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area.
Driven down.
Oh, man, targeting the leg.
Boom.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
And, of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Oh, man. Oh, this, what a headbutt.
And Charlotte is your winner.
Here are your winners, the team of Charlotte Flair and Yokozuna.
And the celebration's underway.
This win tonight may have been a career-defining...
I don't know who this superstar is upset, but they're facing incredible odds tonight.
Such a difficult situation to prepare for, Michael. Let's see if they stand their ground and try to match their attacks or tire the other side out by picking their spots.
With the counter. And now propped up in the corner. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Aggressive shove there.
You saw that one coming.
Reigns heads up. This is going to be good. And Yokozuna didn't see that coming.
Catches a punch. Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Stops that offense from connecting. Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Charlotte Flair trying to fire herself up.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now. He wants this fight on the outside.
And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait.
Oh my gosh, stopped dead in their tracks. It looks like she wants to take this match outside. If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. What a punch! Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
He's no longer looking at his best. He counters with a great reversal. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Headbutt.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
Wow. And he gets set back into the ring. Heading to the outside now. Reigns cuts him off.
And Yoko is clearly looking for a fight here.
Double face. Going for the cover. Quick shoulder up.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Reigns averts the attack. He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person and make a statement.
Oof.
Brought in the hard way.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Timed his defense perfectly.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Piercing the throat.
He's looking fairly drained.
I know there's not a lot of breathing.
Flying possum! Flying possum! And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down. Hey, you can't do that. There was absolutely nothing inadvertent about that. That was about as uncalled for as it comes.
Ow.
Oh!
Clubbing blow. Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is her presence.
Back into the ring she comes. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Reigns able to sidestep. Big boot.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
What a spear by Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
Oh, ouch.
Ah, kick.
Nasty kick. Boom.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
This one's heading to the outside.
And did you hear the impact of that? And Charlotte is being controlled here.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. And these competitors are really laying it all on the line here.
Spear by Reigns. Yokozuna looks out of it.
And that core area really getting lit up.
And his core might be a bigger target now.
And the core are taking on some damage.
And now thrown back into the ring. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Nice escape.
Taking things to the top rope.
Up high.
Crashing to the floor.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
Get this back into the ring now. Looking to explore things ringside now. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
No.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Take off.
Countered and planted with a well-timed power slam. She's back in the ring now. Oh, that got turned around on Yokozuna. And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Oh, target of the arm. These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
What a display of strength here.
A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face. Oof, hip attack. Unpleasant view there.
Yokozuna just manhandling his opponent. Big headbutt.
Oh, I think we know what Yokozuna is thinking.
Up to the second rope. This is going to be ugly. Blindside drop.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Yokozuna?
2 count. Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
Here are your winners, the team of Charlotte Flair and Yokozuna.
Putting the locker room on notice with a win like that.
No doubt one of the biggest and baddest to ever do it.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Look at the size of Yokozuna. They have crafted a reinforced extra-large casket tonight to ensure that even this giant can fit inside.
And I know the thought of that absolutely frightens Yokozuna. He's taken part in multiple casket matches, and every single time, he seems terrified.
Yokozuna is wearing a brave face right now, but once that bell rings and the casket opens, I predict we see instinct take over and this 550-pound monster do everything in his power to shut the lid on his opponent. And he'll have a one-word eulogy for the loser. Bonsai! Behold the unparalleled excellence that is Charlotte Flair.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
A woman who helped usher in a genuine women's evolution in WWE alongside her fellow four horsewomen.
The most highly decorated female superstar in the history of WWE and a guaranteed future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Born into this business, the daughter of a two-time Hall of Famer, Charlotte was always destined for greatness, and she has definitely achieved it. When you talk about the mountaintop in this business, you are talking about Charlotte Flair.
Truly in a league of her own in WWE and showing no signs of letting up.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
The bell is tolled and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky?
Caught that and reversed it.
Knee right on target. Oh!
And an answer from her. Targeted stomp to the arm.
Stomping. Ouch. Got the leg.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends. Has her opponent down and all the weight down.
Pulverized using the arm is a great way to create an advantage, basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And Charlotte's ego brought back down to earth there.
Yeah, any form of Yoko's offense is going to be very effective.
Just rake in the face.
Oh, the claw, not to the face.
Where else would they do it, Saxton?
Calculating the next move here. Straight impact on the throat.
Yokozuna turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Oh! An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Nice job dodging contact there. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Trying to they did it! They survived for now!
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
She's produced a sledgehammer. She is aiming to cause serious bodily harm.
Now this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Bang! He finds a counter. Oh, German suplex! And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that.
Oh! Not a good spot to be in.
Spine first onto the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
And that was an efficient form of offense for that move. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, what a knee right to the face.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
I think you really felt that one.
That unfolded just as Charlotte planned, showing she's not just brawn, she's brains too.
Boom!
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, man.
Tremendous athleticism from Yokozuna.
Unique as they come, they broke the mold with him, Saxton.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Got out of the way that time.
Oh, man.
Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes. Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Tossed back into the ring.
Behold the power and grace of the Queen.
Charlotte is on another level.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch. Blast off!
Corkscrew senton. These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment.
Taking things back into the ring.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Lift it up. What's next?
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
He's heading back to the ring.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. She wants to take this thing to the outside. She goes back into the ring.
Hooked up, driven down. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Leaning her into the corner now.
What a way to get out of that one.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
They survived.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? Driven right into the post.
She managed to avoid that offense.
And she's returning fire. Manages to reverse it.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too. Now Flair with a chop block.
And Yokozuna gets forced into the defensive.
Charlotte has been an aggressor throughout this match, and that was a major reminder.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid, and this one's over.
We've got a close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And this one's taken to the outside. Oh, an incredible sit-up mat slam. Oh! Ooh, he fends that off.
Ooh.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid. Can they close the... They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Goes into the corner. The Queen putting in the work in the corner, making the climb to the top rope. Moonsault, no!
The second time, standing moonsault. He almost got caught by that one.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
Charlotte has flight in mind. Up high. Crushing impact on the splash.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
She's bringing the fight outside. Sliding into the ring now.
Steering clear there.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Oh, we got a strut. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Oh my God. Time to end this.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And now he may be planning to turn this match into his very own home run derby.
And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
She's got the shovel now. Remind me to not get on her backside.
Focus now being put on attacking the leg area. And his leg has become the target here.
Oh, it is trapped now and just a sharp elbow. Charlotte measuring her fallen opponent.
Ah, the knee right to the face. Momentum is all with the Queen now. Oh, Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go, figure eight. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Charlotte with the spear.
A handstand into a double knee drop.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Being carried around now.
This superstar's lifeless body just chucked into the casket. Close the lid.
Doing their best. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Moving into the ring.
Things are heading ringside now.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Backpack stunner.
Oh no, driving down with the sledgehammer.
And continues to target the leg.
Been chipping away at that base as this match progresses.
Got them off their feet here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Powerbomb!
Oh, taken down.
Ooh, face first.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
He got out of dodge just in time. Gets out of the way of that one. Ooh, sledgehammer right to the gut.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Check your face after that one. Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
Flair is making the opposition bow down. Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
She puts the brakes on that.
Charlotte might be waking up.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there. Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get... bear hug. The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Onto the casket. What are they going to do here? Oh, going to power them up. Bang! Just like that. Being carried around now.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Into a double knee drop.
Oof, right to the back.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh my gosh! Fast movement gets her out of the way. Ooh!
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Oh, look at the knee strikes. Precision strikes.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. Got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Whoa. Oh, he cuts it off.
And stays one step ahead.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Spear!
Charlotte channeling all of her aggression into that beautifully executed maneuver.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure eight, huh?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Boom!
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Uh-oh. Headbutt! And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep. Destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
We knew this was going to be brutal, but didn't imagine carnage like this.
Oh, I guarantee no one had this on their bingo card.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam into a kippa.
Uh-oh, this is not gonna look pretty. Submission being applied. Submission is in tight, but is this the smartest form of attack right now?
Victory is only
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Clothesline.
Carefully measured knee drop.
She counters it. And what a takedown. And here we go, returning to the ring.
spear by the Queen. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
It's not over yet.
And that, my all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
What a win here in this casket match.
There was never going to be anything less than a grim ending to this one. When that casket's shut, it stays shut.
Being submerged in darkness changes the human soul. What's to become of them now is a mystery. It's simply up to fate.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all. Boom! Nothing fancy with that boot.
Counter right when it was needed.
Boom! Right across the small of the back.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Down with a face buster. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Kick to the gut creates separation. No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
Ooh, that intimidation factor of Charlotte getting a bit challenged there.
And Yokozuna just unleashed all his ruthlessness with that attack.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents. What a nasty, nasty move.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Caught with the boot. Heading to ringside now.
Chop! Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh boy, she went shopping and she shopped smart, grabbing her own formidable boomstick.
Oh! A reversal. Well scouted.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
The superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely dark.
Can they close?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. And now heading back inside the ring.
Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Well-placed boot ends that. Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, what a chop block. Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base. Charlotte with the spear. Charlotte proving the intimidation factor is more than just hype.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
He connects with a counter.
Oh, whipped right into the post.
She countered that into her own offense.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Uh-oh. Oof, point of the elbow counters that.
Turns it around.
Oh, stomping away.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights.
A ferocious attack put on here by Flair.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. She's able to avoid heavy contact.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Able to slip away.
A clubbing blow.
Hurled away. God.
Calculating the next move here. Scoop slam. We can't be far from the finish.
Going for the home run.
Hip drop might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
And now gets tossed into the ring. And she reversed it. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
And she re-enters the ring.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Totally helpless at the moment. Turning into a flapjack.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte into the... And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation. An attack of monstrous proportions by Yokozuna.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Targeting the ankle.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough. They did it. They survived for now.
We're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. Not looking good in this position.
Uh-oh.
No!
Belly stop. Gets lifted into position. Power bomb.
Nice takedown there.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Shinbreaker! And the punishment on the leg is adding up.
Yeah, and it's got to cause difficulty getting around.
German suplex! Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Fear! He's able to counter that. Boom!
She died. Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Turns that away.
Like a brick wall running into you.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
Lands a timely reversal.
Oh, man.
And enters back into the ring. Moves from the ring to the outside. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
That was a stiff shot with the shovel.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Oh, my goodness. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Oh. From behind. Back suplex. Spear by the Queen.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's taking things to the floor here. Oh, man, you felt that.
He gets around the attack. Counters right into the swift chop block.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Not a good spot to be in.
Powerbomb into the casket.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly. It's reversed.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Returning to the ring now. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Dumped onto the casket.
Setting up for something here.
Down in a hurry.
Oh, what a knee strike.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Big boot. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oof! The arm taking the brunt of that. Then drops the knee.
A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
Amazing how smooth that looked. Must be hitting the weight room hard if you could suplex that much weight.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Hooked up.
Oh, look at the power. Side slam. Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Oh, man. Up and bang!
It looks like there is no fear in the eyes of Yokozuna's opponent now.
Charlotte looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
Flying!
Oh my gosh! Corkscrew senton!
Into the casket they go!
Oh,
we've got a close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And now headed to the outside.
Uh-oh.
And a suplex.
Simple but effective leg drop.
This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is how he's dominated so many.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Taken down with a body slam. She's being...
And I think...
And saw what was coming there. Oh!
It's hard to replicate the passion that's displayed here in NXT.
Such hunger and talent on the black and gold brand. You know you're in for a good match.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the lid.
Trying to...
And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
That was the brilliant mind of Charlotte on display.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure eight on.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Oh, man.
That can make an opening for her.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it. Can they close it?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Chair.
Uh-oh, what a reversal.
Looks like he knew what was coming up. Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Oh, drop.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Whip back into the ring. Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's headed out to the ringside area. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Wait. She grabbed a shovel? Why?
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Gosh.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Flair delivers. chop, followed by natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done.
Tossed back into the ring. Picked up and being carried around now.
Backbreaker.
Brutal knee strike.
Oh, he flips that around.
Boom!
Desperately trying to force the casket.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Slam down.
Oh, look at just ripping in the eyes and the face.
Statement DDT. Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage. Oh no, the shovel right to the head. Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
Uh-oh, and a suplex.
Rake in the back. And blow after blow being absorbed by the midsection.
That has to make breathing quite difficult. Turning the tables.
Beating down with a shovel. Straight pummeling them with it.
Charlotte is losing grasp for this match now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is execute. Set up for a second time.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Oh my God, what an elbow.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
She's going under the ring now.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, batter up.
Got out of the way.
Lariat. The target's been acquired once more.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really? This match has spilled out to our announcers area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
whipped back into the ring. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. Looks like he knew what was coming up. Quick takedown there.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Back into the ring now. Ooh.
Oh! Running knee!
Flair now is dictating the pace.
But Yokozuna can't allow the...
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap him inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
She fights back with the counter. Oh, what a quick answer.
Oh, sharp knee. And evades the attack.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Ooh. Ooh, well measured. As her opponent down and...
Oh, hip drop.
Try to take away...
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting...
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night.
What are they doing here?
All the way down. Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Belly to belly. Back in the ring.
Got them off their feet here.
Down in a hurry.
Chucked right out of the ring.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And she's returning fire. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
What a boot. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
And of all the toys under the ring, she settled on the baseball bat. Might I remind everyone, this isn't baseball.
He saw that one coming. Now this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Ooh, man. Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder it. Vicious backbreaker.
Yokozuna's not looking as imposing or unstoppable after absorbing that attack.
Boom!
Uh-oh.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Yokozuna's
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
close the lid.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Headed back into the ring.
Switched it up and hit the DDT.
Oh, my! That can make it.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection. Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Dragon screw takedown, not finished yet.
Right into the leg lock.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Counters to gain the advantage. This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh! It knew what was coming there.
And he now slides back into the ring.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Heads outside the ring.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Sent right into the corner.
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair. Maneuvers out of the way.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Oh, no. Into the casket.
Close the lid, and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Look at this. This can't be good.
Down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt.
Oh, Charlotte Flair. Can she bridge into the figure eight? She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Can they close? They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Back into the ring she goes.
Oh, man. Pick the leg.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
High angle belly to back suplex.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Uh-oh. And she's set right into that.
A colossal headbutt from Yokozuna, and the big man looking to end it all right here. Yoko making the climb to the middle rope.
Bullseye drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh boy, kendo stick in hand, nefarious look in her eyes.
And slides back into the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Just like that, she turned it around.
To the arm.
The temple's being made a target. The Queen now going up.
Uh-oh, way too close.
Diving moonsault.
The Queen powering up her opponent.
Look at the backpack stunner. Oh!
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Ooh.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte into the... She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
Yokozuna able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. Oh, throwing down the proverbial gauntlet. Where is this going to go next?
She turns that attack away.
In a well-timed counter. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, dumped right into the casket. Shut the lid. Match will be...
Trying to force the cat. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Bringing this back into the ring.
From behind. Back suplex.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now. Boom, right to the midsection. Ouch!
She's ready to take this match to the outside. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Side slam!
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Sends an opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Now heading outside.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Specifically targeting the leg.
Sliding out of danger there.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. What's he hoping to find down there?
Out of everything under the ring, we're putting out shovels now? That just makes me sick.
This is what true loyalty... Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Listen to this place.
Oh, look at this. So ruthless.
Caught in a bad spot. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Doing their best to try and close the...
And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Leg drop. It's effective. Attacks like that are why Yokozuna elicits such fear in his opponents.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? High level open. Uh-oh. She had that scouted.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Oh no, come on, don't use a sledgehammer. Think of the children.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Working on the arm.
Carefully.
Uh-oh. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Boom.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not up.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
There's only one of 2 ways this casket match could have ended. And they got to be happy that they're the one walking away tonight.
This is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. A casket match. Brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid tight.
We could be witnessing someone's funeral tonight.
Oh, that hurt!
Isolating the arm.
Lands the knee. This is just nasty.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate...
Look at this, Byron.
Figure 4 head scissor.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
to the throat. Sent to the corner.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance, maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to. He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work.
And Charlotte setting herself up top. Looks like he's
Up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
boom, what impact.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
And he goes crashing to the outside. She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Got the leg.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Boom! Read that one.
What now? Oh, a stop to the belly welly. Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Man.
Oh, man.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Up high.
Whoa, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Ooh.
The Queen setting up. Knee drop hits the mark.
Downed opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
German suplex. Just an incredible amount of lower body strength displayed there. And he counters. Oh!
Hooked up, driven down.
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around.
Big Mass comes crashing down at full force. Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Eludes the attack.
Ah, reverse back elbow.
So precise. Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best to try and close the... And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Oh, he scouted that one.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shove.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first. Ooh. Running swanton.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition.
He avoids the contact. Spear by Charlotte.
Charlotte with a picture-perfect maneuver right there.
Proving she is so much more than just height. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Up high.
All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Lift it up. What's next?
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid, and this one's over. Try.
They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He gets back into the ring.
Good God, what force. The hammer drop. Literally. Something might be broken. Repeated hits like that are going to add up
Yoko says this one's over.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. This has been a jaw-dropping contest of wills.
Oh, Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure eight. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Sliding back into the ring.
Man.
Turns it around. Hoisted up high here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed.
Can they close the casket?
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's headed out to the ringside area. And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster. Doing some more damage right to her rib area. Wow, come on. This is just brutal.
Scoop slam!
Big splash! Yokozuna delivered that attack with pure...
We're about to see!
hip drop.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
She knew how to evade that.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Looking to go up high.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is
Up high.
Wow, cross body. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
all eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more massive. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Just taking things back into the ring. Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
He's got that sledgehammer. I don't know why he's wasting time. All right, he's got to refocus up now. Clothesline in the corner. Oh, no, 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 no. A big splash.
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
What's she looking for under the ring? Ouch. What a shot! Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Yokozuna commanding respect from all in attendance.
She counters it.
Charlotte might be waking up.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Way to avoid that.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Down and shoulder. That hurt.
Denied with an elbow. Bam!
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is good.